Okay, hi, Papen here at the NAMM show 2015 presenting RAW, our new synthesizer, just out a few weeks. And mainly the idea came from two DJs who were making hardcore dance music. And they said to me, well, Rob, it would be great if synthesizers would have more distortion built in and also EQ to control them. So instead of going to outboard gear, that they could stay inside the synthesizer. So we started with this project, and RAW was born a couple months later. So what distortion does is maybe the best to show it in a music example. Well, as you heard, it's pretty distorted. If the audio signal starts here in the oscillator part, from there it goes to the filter, you got the amplifier, and then we are having then also a pre-EQ, which is ahead of the distortions, which are wave shaper, distortion, and lo-fi. And after these distortions, we also have a post-EQ with 3-band and also an additional filter with low-pass, high-pass filter. And this distortion is on voice level. Normally when you have an audio signal, it goes together into the distortion, but now each voice has its own distortion. So I could essentially also play polyphonic. Okay, let's shout down the distortion to show you how much influence distortion has on the sound. This is the same sound without distortion. I'll make it a bit louder. And now back again, the sound we had included this wave shaper and the distortion, which uses the clipper distortion algorithm. So RAW is loaded with lots of presets made from famous producers. The first preset really does tell a bit about RAW, what it is. The preset name is called Agony. Of course, we have plenty of great presets or even effect sounds. This is a nice transformer sound. Well, we added, of course, our bank manager, and if you look at the bank manager, you can see we have some famous DJs. Promo, DJ Hidden, Ophidian, even from Klaus Bartelt we have, who is a film composer, we have a bank. The Playa, and the Playa, for instance, uses RAW to making bass drums. Okay, don't be shocked, but this is a Dutch bass drum, which is known also from the Rotterdam bass drum style. Totally distorted, of course. So RAW is also great for doing some drum sounds. You don't even need, for making a nasty bass drum, you don't even need punch. But of course there are more regular presets on board and other presets of DJ Hidden. This is a nice welcome sound for inside a club. So many presets from famous European producers, even from American guys. And let me show you another cool feature which is inside RAW. Okay, you need to go to another bank, the induction bank. Okay, you can use the quick browser. This one, Asset 4, you see a lot of movement. Well, here we have the XY pad, which is, some people might know from Blade or Bluetooth. It's addressed now to the RAW parameter. So the moment you open this parameter, let's make a default preset. And when I open the RAW, I get phase distortion in the oscillator. So the distortion already starts at the oscillator side. And this I can record, of course, just like Bluetooth or Blade. And press play. So this is a really dynamic change of the phase distortion inside the oscillator. Well, back to this preset. There's also an LFO which you can hear, which is here the main LFO. Now it uses a sinus waveform, but we added the option to draw your own waveform. So if I go down now, you can see user 1, and user 1 is the wave drawing down here. And here you can draw your own LFO waveform. Because it's MIDI time sync, you can select also a grid, and I will select now a 1/8 note grid. You see small lines here appearing, and okay, and I can also make it snap to this grid. So once I draw a waveform, it snaps musical. So that's cool. You can make really your own LFO waveform using RAW. And because it is a waveform, you also can use it up here in the oscillator as user 1. So each preset can have 2 user waveforms. It's available now. It will cost us a single product. It will cost $179 US. And it's also part of the big Explorer 3 bundle. So people who already have the Explorer 3, simply log into the homepage and download the latest installer, and you will have RAW as well. Thank you.